Welcome back, folks. Another day of detecting. Just want to take you through a little trick that I've been, I don't think I invented it, but that I use while I'm detecting. I'll show you in a minute. So we're out again today. Not as windy. Back in a different favourite spot of mine, but just want to try and dig some deeper targets and focus on a few different things. So we'll see how we go. I'm gonna hope to do about four to 5 hours today. Whether I stay at this one venue or not, I don't know, but we'll see how we go. And I'll just show you this little thing. Hang on a sec. So it's got to do with this last little button here called recovery speed. Now I generally run it at about 3. And if you hit a sketchy target, say you think you might have heard the target but you're not sure, what I'll do is I'll back that right down to 1. So what that means is that the recovery speed is really slow, but it is getting a lot of depth. So I generally feel that the lower that number, the slower you have to go with your swings. So 3 is sort of where I'm comfortable with the pre-decimals. If I was doing a park, for instance, that had a lot of just a lot of $2 coins near the surface, I'd have that recovery seat set up at about 6 or 7 or even higher, so you don't get the depth. But today I'm going to start it. I might even start it at 2 today, so I'll be walking really slowly. And I'll try and find an example of when I back it right down to 1 to see if there is actually a target down there or not. So that's just a little trick. I'll see if I can do an example today. I'll get back to you with the first dig. Been here about 5 minutes. I've got a good one here. Haven't been over this side of the school/ground a lot, so have a listen to this. So it's reading fairly high. It could be a silver coin. It could also be a 2-cent piece, so we'll have a look. It was actually a flat piece of copper, so that'll ring up as a coin every time. Okay, next one. Okay, well, I've got a $2 coin, didn't live dig it. I've got this one here. I'll find it. Check out, there it is. Not confident, but we'll dig it and see what happens. So you saw that, folks. It was a 22, 23, very solid. And there it is there. So it's actually a commie penny, really good condition. 20 something. Nice one. Not too deep. Alright, see you later. I just got this one, folks. I didn't live dig it because it was a bit sketchy, but going on the readings, I think it's an old shilling. It's really brown, but you can see a little touch of silver there. So that was a good get. Yeah, so we'll keep going. Alrighty. Now I just dug a bottle cap, screwed bottle cap out of that hole right there, and right next to it. Have a look at this. I reckon this will definitely be a coin. Just spilled out there, folks. Right there. Half penny, I'd say. Yep, half penny. There we go. Cheers. Like I said earlier, I don't normally dig the 16s and the 19s due to the fact that I just dig so much rubbish. So I decided I'd dig this 18, 19 here, and it was down about 7 inches, and I reckon it'll be a 50% silver, sixpence according to my chart. And 1940, pretty sure it is 40 something. There you go. Been a little while between targets. Just got this one here. I've been here about an hour and 40 minutes, I suppose. I haven't really done a count of the coins yet, but it's a bit slow. Let's see what we've got here. So again, should be a coin. We'll see what I can find. There it is, folks. Yeah, it's a root penny. And you saw the reading on that. I think it's about at 25. There we go. This one was reading a solid, really solid 21. It's just come out there. I haven't looked at it yet. So it's a silver. That's all right. It's a ram's head. 1950, which is exactly what my chart says. So that's pretty cool. Righto. I just thought I'd show you this one before I dug it. It's pretty weak, but it's solid. Now, according to the chart, 21, 22, 23, pretty deep. So I'm probably going to call that, there's a chance it's a screw top, but I would say halfpenny, 925 threepence, commie penny, or a 50% silver shilling. There's also a chance it's a 1 cent piece, but I haven't got many decimal coins in this location, so let's see what it is. Now that was seriously deep, probably 10 inches, and there it is. There's where it was, and there it is there. It's a root penny. It's in nice condition, and I can even get a date off it, 1949. There we go. There's the hole. Got another one here, guys. I'll give you a listen to it. Guessing a 925 sixpence or a rue halfpenny here. So we'll see how we go. Now I haven't even looked at it yet. It's spilled out there. You can see it right there. And I reckon that'll be about a 1943 rue halfpenny by looking at the colour of it. So, called it. No worries. Well, that's about 3 hours, folks. Again, at a well-worked area that I pulled a lot of coins out of. So what do we got there? We've got 3 pennies, 2 halfpennies, sixpence, a $2 coin, and a couple of shillings. So that's 9 in all, which is not too bad. It's about 3 an hour. So I'm going to move locations now, find somewhere else, and see how we go. See you later. So I've moved locations now. I actually found another old cricket ground. I didn't film it, but I'm going to do a bit of investigation and check it out at a later date. So this one was reading a 21. I just pulled the plug out, and I reckon this is should be a threepence. And it's actually not. I don't know what that is. but it would appear to be silver. Yeah. So it was passed off as the threepence. There you go. Check that out when we get home. Well, it's just about home time, folks. This one rang pretty high, maybe 28. Could be a 2-cent piece. Was pretty deep though, so hoping it should be out anyway. Here it is. No, it's a silver. Yeah, looks like an old sixpence. Yeah, 1914 or something like that. Good one. See yous. Welcome back. Just a bit of a quick wrap of the day. Actually, I was reasonably happy with the day overall. I think I missed the full house by a florin, but I got everything else, and I got multiples of a few. So I'll show you. I'll show you the finds in a sec, and nothing else to report really. Pretty good day, mainly one venue, but I did get an interesting find. I'll show you that in a sec. So just to take you through the day, that wasn't the interesting find, but that's pretty cool. That's a spoon, pretty old spoon, pretty intact. Astor plate, electroplated nickel silver, I think. So take you through, not many decimal coins today. A $1 and a $2 coin there. I think a 1 cent piece. A couple of nice one commie penny, a couple of rue pennies. And I think they're rue half pennies there. I haven't been able to get dates off them. The silvers were good today, but the quality not very good. That was probably the best of them. That's a 1950 shilling. This one here, haven't been able to get a date off. It is a shilling. It's an old shilling, but still working on getting that cleaned up. About a 1949 sixpence with a bit of a nick out of it. And I think over 100-year-old this one, in 1914 or something like that. Sixpence, threepence. I don't know, Celeste, tell me. 19 something.
That was 1921.
1921, and then this one. So this is Dutch East Indies, I think it is.
Yes, it is.
1 on 10 Guldens, Celeste tells me.
Yes, it is.
She's
1941.
1941. Quite cool. Would have been passed off as a threepence, I'd say. I think it's 925 silver, and it's cleaned up really nice. So that was really cool. So that's it. Coin count. What do we got? 3, 6, 14. So not as good as what I like, but I was going on areas that were been pretty well worked. So not a bad effort really, I reckon. So we've got a big day planned for Sunday. So hopefully we'll have a huge day out on the coins. I'll see you then. Bye bye.